Hi Sagittarius, it's Lulu. And today I'm going to do your December 2019 spiritual conversation. Thank you. Thank you for your like, share, subscribes, and comment. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in la description box, darling. Yes? All right, let's get it rocking. Angels, what information do you have for Sagittarius? Half man, half. This message will not apply to everyone. Thank you. All right. Some of y'all need to muster up the courage to cut somebody off so that because someone may be, you may be having to defend yourself, your stability, your security. You may be having to fend the right to do what it is that you need to. And you need to come from a good space, but they're going to have to get cut off. It's right here. You ain't got time for it. Because there's some arguments, some fuss, and some fighting for what? You ain't got time. That's a waste of energy. Now, hold on. Maybe a Leo. Someone is putting themselves first. This may be you waiting for some type of, excuse me. You may be married to someone or in some type of legally binding situation that you're trying to get out of. You want to, you want to bring your personal balance back. You want to enjoy your life again or something like that. Hold on. This is being destiny directed. You know what it is that you want and you know what you ain't putting up with. You ain't putting up with no bullshit, right? I really feel that the things that you have gone through, the things that you have been working out, there may have been some new insight that has come in, right? A new idea. And you don't know if you have what it takes to move forward. They say you do. Maybe a message from someone that you've been dealing with and it's time for that to end. There may have been some type of fight or confusion. I really feel like it's confusion. There may have been some type of confusion that may have transpired, and now you have clarity. You got to move forward, and that's when you're cutting out people, places, situations that no longer serve you. The nouns. It's right there. A rough patch is over with. Right when you thought that you wouldn't be able to make it out of a situation, you made it out. You're making it out. It's a new beginning, a new approach, a new world view, right? I also feel that there's some type of communication coming in. Someone may be apologizing or trying to apologize that you may have cut off or cut out. Clarify these hostilities. Yeah. Somebody probably overspent some or hit you for your paper. Somebody got you for your coin. It's right here. You probably let your defenses down and then boom. You probably thought that, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then boom. Somebody crossed their boundaries. And they want you to really work on your root chakra right here. Because it really feels like there's a need to, this may have something to do with your knees. No. Got bad knees, baby. Put a little brake fluid on it if it's arthritis. I learned that from some lady at a bus stop a long time ago, and I'm holding on to it in case I need to use it one day. Brake fluid. Real brake fluid on the joints. That's what she told me. I was in my 20s, and I still, because I'm going to need it. Moving forward. Now, there may have been some issues or some arguments over money. Someone may feel depleted of their finances and needing to change, needing to really work on that root chakra, probably invested in someone or something that, it's time for you to let that go. Right here. You may have even had an argument here with a Leo, and in order for you to make the right decision moving forward, they want you to weigh the pros and cons. They want you to be as fair and just as you possibly can, but overall, karma is kicking in. Right here, what is this karma? Doing what is necessary to keep your peace. Stomach grabbing. Doing what is necessary to keep your peace. It feels like it's you and somebody against the world. Right here. Okay? Doing what is right in order for you to be content with life. Doing what is right for you to go ahead and move forward. It's always a pot of gold on the other side of a rainbow, and you ain't telling me nothing different. Give a damn how grown you think you are. I still believe it. And I believe there's a leprechaun there as well, guarding my motherfucking pot of gold, because he know I'm coming for it. And that's how I feel right here. There may be some type of legal issue here that is going to bring some type of satisfaction, and they want you to really, not worry about the past. This is someone who is haunted by the past, haunted by thoughts of what could be, what might be, putting their emotions all over her, right? Someone may be disappointed in life and how things have transpired for them in their life. I hope it ain't you at that time. But overall, this is some of you having some very strong information coming through. Hearing voices. Hearing things go bumping in the night. Don't be scared. If you seen the shit I done seen, you would not be fearful. Ain't nothing for you to be scared of. You have dominion over this motherfucking shit. You want me to stop talking till you tell me to stop talking. I don't want to hear it right now. Give them office hours. I cuts mine on and off. Whatever. Part of wearing the coat, it's part of wearing the cloak of invisibility. Hold on. Damn a light right quick. Need you talking to me? Hold on, let's move forward. You may come into a space where you just are feeling depleted spiritually. You may be feeling depleted physically. You don't want to get out and do anything. You may come to the space where you feel content with where you are, but you're going to have to get off your ass because you will be walking through the door of changes, door of healing and happiness. Another rainbow. Y'all got a bunch of rainbows up in here. You might be seeing a whole lot of rainbows out of nowhere. It might be snowing. Boom, a rainbow. Smile at it. Know that your pot of gold is coming. I also feel that some of y'all need to go ahead and put some bird feed out in the bird feeder. Now, you will come to this space, right? Here's this space, right? You will come to this space where you're going to have to take some time out before moving forward. Making self-care a priority. Really doing what is needed before you really get back out, because you have the ability to release yourself from certain situations, release yourself from your mind, your studies, or what have you. But some of you may get to this point where you are focused on getting details. You are focused on making sure that your next move is your best move, right? And it may have something to do with, this is a woman who wears a charm bracelet. She wears a charm bracelet on her right arm. Moving forward. Clarify this Knight of Coins. Making plans. I really feel that you need to slow your ass down. Once you do have the plans, you want to still be very mindful of the steps that you take here. Because with this new creative endeavor, this new thing that you are doing, this new passion for life, this new zest for life, all of a sudden you want to do this, that, and the other. Or this may be someone coming at you. You want to take your time, and they may be wanting to like move a little fast. You ain't got a little time for that because you ain't got but a little ass. Move forward. Now, don't let nobody trip you up, especially when it comes to they like if someone says you know how they ask you when can you start a job, and you know the thing that we learned back, I had took some went to business school when I was like 18. I call it business school. It was like a business trade or some program. And they were like, when someone asks you, when can you start? And you say, upon request. You don't say that to this person. You want to be very methodical in your approach to this situation with this person, if it's a person or a project, right? Or whatever it is. Get all of the details that you need. Do the research that you need. Because I'm seeing here that you may be single or someone is single and wanting to move forward, right? But I also feel that you will be really taken into account. Both of these people are taken into account. Looking over what has been presented to them in the past, what has worked for them in the past, and taking their time. Sagittarius. Someone may be taking their time because they want to build their legacy. They want to build something worth having and something worth keeping. Some of you are deciding to remain celibate. You ain't giving them none. Some of you are in a space of working more on your financial independence. And you're excited. Don't get too excited because ain't nobody feet on the ground in this picture. Move forward. Yeah, something is ending with a female, or it could easily be that the way that you view family, there's a new view of how you view family. Whatever challenges there were between you and a family member is coming to a head, right? This is someone communicating with you that they are coming to visit. and they've already booked a flight. I'm seeing here, right? They may have given up their, okay. Someone here gave up or is giving up. Where does the other card go? Hold on. I got a card missing. Someone is giving up hope on some type of travel or communication, or saying that they are, yeah, they feel wrong. They feel like they were wronged. They feel as though something with a commitment wasn't fair. It could even be that a judgment wasn't fair, because I'm feeling like also you are wanting to end something here. You're ready for this new beginning, but you get some type of information, probably an email that says this thing won't be moving forward. We won't be moving forward. They want you to come from a space of forgiveness before unfairly judging here. Because I feel that whatever this is, there may have been other options available to them, but there's a new beginning with you. There's beautiful insight coming in on why something happened. You may feel wronged, but it feels like this is insight coming in on why something happened, and it leads to changes as a result of you doing the work and really realizing what's going on. Because again, this is about personal balance. Yep. You may have a new beginning here, wanting to step into something with a Leo, but overall, with this clarity that you have, something being illuminated on your path where you will know exactly where you need to go and how you need to go, and being very gracious, not arrogant, but very confident and gracious in your approach to whatever is to come, right? That's a hare, not a dog, okay? And that hare can be both enlightening and mischievous, because it's a motherfucking hare, right? So there's some clarity of sight coming in, bold new beginning for you here. It's that change that's a result of happiness. You can go in any direction that you choose at that time here, especially after you receive information about some type of judgment, some type of birth. What is this contract? Someone's getting a divorce. Hold on. But easily someone is renewing their vows. Hold on. What is this? Oh, my legs crossed. I think I'm a sexy bitch. Now, yep. Not being able to get their just due. So this has to do with a contract here. Yeah. Letting it go. Not even wanting to be fair. Not even okay, so there may be some disappointment with some type of legality, right? I feel that someone may have, something's being revealed regarding a contract, and it's not going to be cute. There may even be that someone was, again, overspending or spending too much time, energy, or effort somewhere else. I remember what card was right there. This bitch. Lady in the red dress, man with the red boxer briefs. That go right there. It don't go right here. Now, told your ass, there's a choice to be made between an earth sign and possibly an air sign. But what I'm seeing here, this may have to do with finances, but there is some heartbreak when it comes to possibly the love life. It could easily be that you were vying for a position, putting in your 2 weeks notice, and then boom, these motherfuckers done lied. That'll hurt you. You done made plans. Now, unable to leave the past behind because of past burdens, and it's heartbreaking. Now, restructuring here. Some of you are, see, this is what I'm saying. This the Empress, but wait a minute. In the Leo reading, she came out upside down, and she liked what she liked upside down. Now, what I'm getting here is that someone is basically at the mercy of their spouse, right? Someone cannot move forward because they have someone that is restricting them. It could easily be that they have to choose between their mother and their lover, right? Their mother and their spouse, or some woman who provides comfort in whatever way, bitch. But they are going with who they have a foundation with. They are going with who they hold dear to them. Someone that may be very attractive, someone who has their shit together, or someone that they can see building with, like this is their potential and they want to move forward with them. But I also feel that whoever it is that has the most power, but in this third party situation, even if it's not a relationship, whoever has the power in this third party situation is the one who is calling the shots, bitch. And they know who they are. Clarify this, Empress. I also feel, though, that, victory is assured, but you want to not rest upon your laurels. Now, with this Nine of Swords, I really feel as though there's going to be an attack, right? I really feel like there's going to be an attack. And it feels as though there may be these daunting thoughts that you continuously have about, did I make the right decision? Is this right? Did this work out right? Did that shit? No, they missed something. No, refusing to see the truth in a certain situation would drive you crazy, period. This may even be someone who, some of you may get a revelation when you stub your toe. I also feel that if you are not very clear and clearing your mind on a regular basis, what's going to happen is you're going to fuck up your vision. Happy life, happy wife, happy life, right? Confused if you made the right decision. Confused if the right decision was made here. Going all different types of ways. And at the end of the day, you get your 10 of Cups, but overall, there's okay. You get your commitment. You get your newness. You get what it is that you deserve. If you feel like you were a side chick and feel like, oh, he went back to, or she went back to the other motherfucker, and you feel wronged, do you really? Moving forward. Because what I'm seeing here is that there is a commitment that is being made. I don't know why I feel like whoever this is, these go together. This is how the Queen of Cups comes at this person. Like, damn, she was right. Damn, I can't get shit right. That's how they feel. Happiness overall. I feel as though someone will be in a space of not focusing on anyone else but what it is that they want. They're not focusing on anyone else but what it is that they are committed to. They are not focusing on, like, this is someone also getting acquitted as well. Now, let me see what these hoes over here doing, honey. Now, overall, there's a sense of community overall. This is a community card. However, this is strong ancestral work as well. But in this, someone needs to gather the strength. See, I knew it. Trash shit, bitch. Moving forward. Hold on. Let me tell you what's up. There may be an earth sign, so this may not even be a third-party situation again. But there may be an earth sign and a fire sign who are, it feels like the earth sign is a very mature, possibly male. The fire sign is a very mature, possibly female, right? Or they present themselves as such, but they childish. Because what I'm getting here is that you need to assess 2 people in your life by the end of the month, right? Use your discernment, because with this fire sign, I feel as though they may be doing things from a lower vibration, getting their way, doing whatever it takes, manipulation, whatever it is, they're doing whatever it takes. It may not be a fire sign, it could be anybody, but they're doing what it takes to try and get some things done. I'm gonna see what it is in a minute. With the earth sign, I feel as though this is someone who may need some money, or they just spend so frivolously that when they come through, they are always trying to show and bolster about what they have and what they got going on. They ain't got shit going on. They lying. It's right there. They lying. Don't be fooled by any false prophets in this month. Yep. Use your discernment. Use the light within, the light around, and the light that glows throughout to make your decision. Maybe a Virgo that you are dealing with that's acting like that. But overall, see, I told you, doing some shit. Somebody doing some arts. Possibly. I also feel that with you using your discernment, you are weighing the truth of these 2 people, these 2 individuals. Who's fucking telling the truth? Because you ain't got time for it, Sagittarius. Yep. It's time for you. Yeah, you're leaving the past behind. You're moving into, you're getting mental clarity about a certain situation and taking the time. You got two, the Hermit and the Hangman. You are fine where you are. I feel like you will be fine moving forward. You are moving away from a situation that no longer serves you. You ain't got time to argue, fuss, and fight because you are taking your ascension very, very, very personal. By the end of the month, you in the attic. I'll bring fruits up there. When you're in the attic, you only eat fruits, vegetables, soup, possibly. It depends. Taking your ass to the attic. Because now you know where you're going, what it takes to get what it is that you want moving forward. Your personal vision is at a bow wow. You are seeing things clearly. So just be mindful that your intuition ain't gonna be lying to you this month. You on point. No need to question yourself. You already see the light in the situation. You know what is what. You know who is working with shadow energy over there. Like full force. When you balance them out and work them, that's different. But when you just work in shadow, just show life. Now, there's some type of sacrifice. You may have to sacrifice yourself for the greater good of whatever it is that you choose to do moving forward. Some of you may be relocating or traveling by the end of the month, getting the fuck away from the bullshit. I don't blame you. Travel away from it. Flush the bullshit and let it travel away from you. When you flush it, it travels away. Because bullshit ain't nothing but chewed up grass. They don't eat nothing else. May have a couple of flies or bugs in there. They vegetarians. Yeah. You're no longer wasting your time, effort, or energy in what doesn't serve you. You're moving forward. Some of you may take a financial loss, but you are in tune with your star player. Your personal vision, how you see yourself. That's that balance coming back in for your personal vision. How do you see yourself in the coming years, months, or what have you? We finna enter a whole new decade. It's the end of a decade, bitch. All right. I love y'all. I'm finna go. All right? Bye.